I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe.
Hi you guys, it's Melanie and welcome back to Living Luxuriously for Less, where we celebrate, decorate, and enjoy everyday life for less. Let me tell you, we're going to be doing a lot of decorating these days. I am just finding so much joy in being in our home, and systems and things that really didn't work for us, I'm finding the more that I'm home that they're not working. And so we're going to fix them. We're going to fix them in a very aesthetically pleasing and creative and budget-friendly way. I don't know if you guys remember the little checkerboard buffalo print containers that I showed you in a recent video. Well, we're going to take those and we're going to do our cabinet over. Yeah, our pantry. We're going to redo our. I know it's ridiculous. It's like those YouTube things. I get it. I get it. If I were on YouTube, would I be doing this? Probably so. I love pretty things, and I just love things that bring me so much inspiration and motivation. So this time of the year, my pantry gets a lot of work, okay? Cooking for the holidays, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, cooking for families, and just, you know, unexpected guests and all of that. Although we may not have that much this season, who knows? But I want to be prepared. I want to be inspired, and I want to make it beautiful. So if you are like me and you want to make something beautiful and inspiring every single time you fling that door open, stay tuned. Today, we are going to customize. Is that a word? No? Okay. So today we're going to do a very Pinterest-worthy holiday Christmas pantry. So stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so behind this door is my pantry. I'm going to be completely transparent here when I say that I've done a little pre-cleaning because number one, it's not a clean with me video. Number two, I'm just showing you guys how I'm making it cute using some bins, some collapsible bins that I got from the Dollar Tree. So yeah, I didn't need you internet trolls judging me. And it's almost like cleaning your house before the house cleaner comes, okay? So yeah. So let's go into the pantry. I still use my Dollar Tree bins, as you guys can see. Still have my little labels. Some of my labels started peeling off, like that one started hanging off. This one is completely gone here. So I need a little updating, and I thought, well, since it's the Christmas holidays and I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking this holiday season, why not make it festive? So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take all of these bins out and just kind of store them somewhere else and make them festive for the Christmas holidays. In order to do project, we're going to be using these collapsible buffalo check bins, organization bins from the Dollar Tree. And after the holidays are over, we can easily store these, so that's going to work for us really well. And down at the bottom, I'm going to show you guys this. My husband loves snacks and chips, and so of our pantry, I definitely need to come up with an organization solution for that. And I'm going to show you guys how I came up with a solution for that using items for the Dollar Tree, just $6. So I'll show you guys that as well. Okay, so we're going to get started by cleaning out all of these items and breaking and putting them into the Dollar Tree containers.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm.
Okay, so we have one shelf free, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. So I'm going to speed this up, and I'll bring you guys back once the area is completely clean. So now that the middle shelf is vacant, I'm going to use that as my prepping shelf. I'm just moving the bins down and taking the contents out of the pre-existing bins and putting them into the new buffalo check bins from the Dollar Tree. This made my process a lot easier. It kept my kitchen from being completely cluttered and destroyed. And I was able to also discard items that had passed the expiration date or that were damaged or that we were not going to use. And then for the bins that I had before, I'm going to probably donate them. I've had them now ever since I've been on YouTube. So it's definitely a system that has been proven. And I just want to encourage you guys, once you find an organization system that works for you, it should work for the long haul. And this basket system has definitely worked for the long haul, but I am ready for something new. Okay, you guys, so behind me, the pantry is almost done. The thing that was the most time consuming was me actually labeling all of the different bin. And so, just take that into consideration. I had to find the perfect print. I had to adhere them onto the little structure that I'm using to label them, and the list goes on. So that took about 45 minutes. If I had already pre-printed this, it probably would have taken me about an hour for this entire project. So the last part I want to show you guys is my DIY chip wall. And what I did was I used these little adhesive strips. They're kind of like the Dollar Tree version of the command hooks. And I just simply, you probably can barely see them, but here it's on the wall. So I just kind of spaced them out on the wall because, the rolled up, just like in the bottom of the pantry like this, was the source of my frustration. And, I don't want chip back. Our husband and I argue, right? I mean, that's so, I don't know. It's just so, it's petty. It's not worth it. So I definitely needed to come up with a solution. And this solution only costed me $6. So I did 9 of these. And so they were, I did, a total of 9. So I needed 3 packs of these. And then I also got the clips. And the clips came 3 in a pack as well. And I am going to show you guys really quickly. Let me get the clip. So what I did was some of the ribbon that I had left from my other project, I just folded the ribbon and cut it in a V shape like that. And I'll clean all this up later. I don't know why when you're creating or DIYing something, it gets dirtier before it gets cleaner, when the whole point is to organize it. Don't ask me. But this clip, chip bag clip, is the one you want. You gotta have the one with the hole already in it. That's what makes this whole project work, okay? Otherwise, I mean, you could use ribbon to run down the door, different things like that. But I just wanted something really simple. And so you gotta be able to have this to make it work. That's just, my tip there. And I'm just going to tie it here. And this is a little bit long, so I'm going to clip it again. I should have cut this ribbon in half. I'm wasting ribbon now. I can't stand wasting materials when I'm doing a DIY. But anyway, your ribbon will look something like that. And I don't mind the frills because this whole project is a rustic project. And so what I'm going to do, he's already opened it. He knew I was doing my little YouTube video today, and I wanted to, he didn't care about that. He wanted the chips, and that's okay with me because, everything can't be YouTube ready. So in real life, my bag would be probably open. And so all I'm going to do is simply hang it right here on the door with a cute little ribbon, and then he can eat his chips and keep it moving. So I'm going to go ahead and hang the rest of the chips, and then I will show you guys the finished product. Okay, you guys, so we are finally done with the pantry. I am so in love with the way that it turned out. It was absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to walk you through this step by step. I know it seems like a lot, but you saw me line up all the bins, and then I use these ornaments from the Dollar General in order to label each bin so that we'll know the contents. And then I use the same canisters that I had before. You can just wrap them with wrapping paper or ribbon. In this case, I actually ended up using the ribbon, but you can also use the wrapping paper. I showed you guys that wrapping paper in a previous haul. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And then in order for the bottom, I just left the baskets, you know, as they were, that held the cereal and things like that. And then of course, I made sure that I carried the theme throughout. I wanted to use the Ray Dunn font on the label. So these are little farmhouses, and I just labeled it right above the farm door. So it says like canned goods or canned veggies or canned fruits or whatever is in that particular basket. It is labeled that way. So I just absolutely love, love, love the way that this looks. It is amazing. So I'm going to let you guys tour this virtually. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know down below. Again, these are the exact same canisters that I already had. I got them years ago at Kirkland's on clearance, and I just wrapped them with the buffalo check ribbon. You can use wrapping paper, and it will work just fine, and you can change it, the theme, as the year goes on, or you can just put something on there permanent. So I do love this. They were really good canisters, and I didn't want to get rid of them. And I just thought those were perfect. Now, the two beverage dispensers that I had in here, I did get rid of those because I never use them. And I also I have another one, a clear one that I found myself using more. So I did get rid of those, and that allowed me to use just that little middle tray to corral some things together.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday
Okay, you guys, so I have to show you this new organizational gem that I found on Amazon.com. It is a compact cutlery holder for your kitchen drawer. And this will be especially good for those of you who may have like a very shallow or narrow kitchen drawer, but you need to organize your utensils. When I saw this, I knew it was a must-have. It's only $9.99. I will link it down below, but I love the fact that you can just fit like all of your different pieces. It starts with like your teaspoons and then your forks and then your soup spoons and your knives. But I just love how like it goes underneath like each compartment, which allows you to have more space to store more utensils and more cutlery. And oh my gosh, this was just a huge win. You can actually fit 2 of these in one drawer, but I wanted to put out like my Christmas cutlery. I thought this would be super cute, and I wanted to kind of share it with you guys as I was unboxing and using it. So as you can see, it turned out super adorable, and I'm going to show you guys what my drawer looked like before and what it looked like after.
May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I live, the dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to you.
Okay, you guys, so now you can see all the chips are hung on our chip wall. I do have room to grow. I have space for 3 more bags of chips or some type of hanging snack. One of the things that I know you guys want to know is that, when you close the door, does it turn your chips into crumbs? And for me, that answer is no. There is about I would say at least a 6 or 8, maybe 10-inch gap between our door and the shelf, so we don't have to worry about that. It's plenty of space there, but you want to definitely test this out at your home before you go hanging chips on the wall and smashing chips, okay? And then blaming it on me. Another thing that I want to bring up, or another point that I'd like to make, is that guests would probably never see this unless you tell them to go to the cabinet and get something, but it's more of a motivational factor for you to keep you inspired over the holidays as you're baking and cooking and taking care of your family over the Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays. So this is just definitely a quick, neat, inexpensive project to keep you inspired over the holiday season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. Cheers!